Hi, my name is Chelsea Heck. I'm a UNH grad student for environmental education, and my summer internship is with the Gundalow company here in Prescott Park. We're going to be doing both science classes and history classes for students on board the ship. They come on board and they spend about 45 minutes learning about the different parts of the boat, as well as some of the ecological things that happen in the estuary here and on the Piscataqua River. The Coast Guard does require you guys to wear these beautiful life jackets. Well, the bow is the front of the boat, but we're actually in the stern. And what happens back here? Steering, obviously. Would you stand up on top of that cabin for me? And turn the other direction. Have First Mate Aiden standing up there, actually directing the captain.
The bottom's flat. Why do you think the bottom's flat?
Yeah. It starts with an R. Rudder, exactly. The rudder helps the Gundalow move from side to side. Now, there are three things that help the Gundalow move forward. Can you think of those three things? Sort of look around a little bit. Yeah, so we have the tides, or the current, wind with this giant sail here, and then there's one more that you're actually going to get to work on with Alain, but we have these big paddles, or sweeps, that would help move the boat backwards.
Do you know any other boats that had sweeps?
You lean into it,
Come on, Katrina, lean
and you
into
use your weight. Then you just get so far, you would bring it back, and you would do the same thing all over again.
So if you were turning that wheel, would you go, you went all the way down here with your arm, what's a little bit easier? Rotate, switch your arms, there you go.
It's going this way, wait a minute. We're letting it go this way. So
Yeah, you guys gotta let.
There you go. Once it's in, what you want to do is take this rope.
One more.
Alright, Katrina.
The tides rise and fall. So if you take a look at this wall here, what do you notice? What tide do you think we're at?
Low tide.
Low tide, right? You can see that dark line up there, and that line is actually how high the water goes up to. So, what's this?
A starfish.
You can actually see there's a little nub right there, and that little nub is actually going to grow into another leg. If you look really close, you see all the little tube feet moving. See that?
I'm not going to.
So, what do we know about crabs? How many
It's scary.
They pinch, yeah. If you take a look at crabs, you notice how their eyes are up on stalks? He can actually see my hand behind him, so he knows where I am. Right. So when you step down with your first step, there's handles on the right and left hand side, and you're going to step with your left foot. Alright? And I'll be down here to help guide you down. Alright?
Who has a drill at home that maybe your parents use? You plug it in, you pull the trigger, it makes you a hole. Well, this one you have to do by hand. Here's a screw on the end with sharp edges.
That's a lot, right?
Okay. Now, first of all,
So if you have 5,000 nails,
where we are.
you need 10,000 holes, right? That's a lot. And normally what would happen is a Gundalow would be built in about a winter. Everybody get the whole family together, and then they would come together and they'd build it in just a winter. But this one took us 3 years to build.
We're coming in.
Good job. Be careful as you're coming out there. Do you think there's anyone? Are you the last one?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yep.
So when you guys go up, when you go up top, take a look down over the railing over there, and you'll see some anemones with their tentacles out, feeding. Yeah, like that. So what do you see? You see those mussels? And they're using those fissile hairs to stick to the side there.